and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be sharing my current planner stock. So I've done all of my mid-year refresh planner setups, as well as like move-in setups for my Erin Condren planners, and so it's time to share my current planner stack with you guys. So there is a lot of planners, and I know I said I was going for a minimal approach, but I do not actively use all of these all at once, and so I will go into that in this video and share how I use them all together, where they're at in my office, and so on. So we are going to start with the main one that y'all see all of the time because I use it every single day, and that is my Louis Vuitton large ring, or GM agenda. And in this planner I have all of my plans. So this is the one that stays open on my desk. I literally have a little pull out portion of my desk that turns into an L shape, as y'all have seen, and that is where this sits open and stays open so I can view it. And so in here I have all of my deadlines for school. I have my monthly overviews. This is where all of my plans go initially, and then I have my weekly overviews, and this has more of everything that I need to accomplish throughout the week, as well as appointments and reservations and so on. And then I have my weekly setup, and this is a overview of all of those plans, and it's just a nice clean like overview look of important things going on throughout the week. And I really want to throw out that it's an overview, and it's really just so I can reference it. And then we have my academic section in this planner, and so as of right now I'm just using these monthly inserts. They're a month on 2 or a month on 4 page from Infinite Lotus. Of course, everything will be linked down below. I'm going to put the individual setup videos of each planner down below as well, so y'all can get the more in-depth version of all of this. This is really just going to be a quick overview. But we have this, and then I have a quick view of my finances on here. And these are a month on 1 page from Infinite Lotus. And so that is my main agenda. Again, I use it all the time. Recently, instead of keeping everything in a scattered mess, I've started keeping my most used stickers in the planners that I use them with, so that I can easily grab them when I'm planning, and I really love just adding that. And so there's a lot of stickers in here because I use a lot of different stickers, as y'all know. So we have that. And then my second most used planner, and actually probably my most used right now, is actually my medium ring agenda. This is my daily agenda in my work planner. So same concept. I have all of my stickers here that I use. I have this Chanel authenticity card that I just keep in here for decoration. And then I have the CEO tabs that organize everything in this planner. So the first section is the schedule section, and that's where my daily plans are. And I'm currently using the half hours. These are the undated half hours. And then I ordered the new dated daily inserts from Infinite Lotus that start in July because they're a mid-year release, and they're single hours. And I love these because they go from 6 to 11. These would be perfect if they started at least at 7. And I just need that additional hour, so I purchased these, but I have been really loving the half hour. I just wish they started at 7. But this is the current daily inserts that I use. And again, I've been using them every single day, as y'all can see, especially since I started a new job. I knew I was going to start using my daily planner more, since I was always essentially going to be at my desk. And because I moved my planner inserts in here, it's also made me use this a little bit more, because I have all of, while I'm working, I have all of this in here. So the next section is my work section. So I have this overview, and then I have this setup. So I have these weekly list inserts, I think is what it's called. Again, everything will be linked below. But I really love these, and I use these as an overview of the week, important meetings, because we have a lot of meetings in a day, and then tasks divided into lists. And then I added a few additional inserts for work. So I have these project inserts that I'm going to use for project management. And then I added these new meeting note inserts from Infinite Lotus that just released, and I love these. You have your topic, date, attendees, agenda, notes, and then action items, which I think are very important after each meeting, and something that my current organization like really ensures that we have and sets before a meeting ends, which I love. And so I can write these down with deadlines, and then I can check in on them with little check marks. And then under goals and ideas, I just have a notes section so I can write down all of the notes for all of the new job things, and then nothing under miscellaneous. But this stays open as well. It does kind of have a designated spot in between my work computer and my personal computer, which, you know, makes sense with my personal daily plans and my work inserts. But I just grab this whenever I need it. It does have a home in my planner, or in my office. Under my monitor, I have a riser, and that is where this is stored. But I have been taking this with me whenever I do go into the office, just because, you know, it's my work planner, and I love that. And that's why I chose this planner, is because it's a lot more convenient to travel with this than it is with the large ring. And so I really like having this. Plus, it's fully dedicated essentially for. It's like set up for work, and I was able to add a lot more inserts in here because I don't need to have, you know, a full year of daily inserts. I think I just have a quarter, and so I could have a lot of room for work. So with that, so we have those two planners. The PM agenda is just my on-the-go planner. This honestly hasn't really been going with me on the go. This is about to become, I think, a reference planner. So I've been storing anything that I need to take with me in here. I'm going to store my passport in here. I primarily use this when I travel, and so I have travel inserts that I move in and out of here. I do have a weekly overview in here, but again, it's only if there's something that I really need to reference out and about, that I'll put like appointments in here, and that's about it. So this is really like an appointment manager. And then notes, just in case I need notes while I'm out, and then there's honestly nothing else in here. So it's just a quick reference on the go planner, but I primarily use this when I'm traveling. Next up, we have my compact vertical from Erin Condren. So this planner is relatively new. So at first I was debating what to use this for, and I decided to use this for content planning. And so this is where I track all collaborations, deadlines, brand content, etc., as well as paydays. And then this is where I throw out different ideas, strategize, plan for the month. It's really just to track different ideas and topics. So we have that. And then in here is where I go into what I'm filming, when I'm filming, different, really implementing all of those ideas, and then also scheduling. So what I'm uploading and when. Do I have a video here? I'm using a checkbox system, so that way I can track what's been done, when do I need content for, etc. So I've been working essentially like 2 weeks at a time. So I have this current week that I'm filming, and then this week, which I think this is the week and that this is going up, so y'all can reference that. But yeah, this is my content planner. This is the A5 compact vertical. I believe it only comes in A5 and in the agenda, but I'm really excited to use this as a content planner. Once I was going through different ideas of how I could use this planner, because again, I wasn't going to use it at first, and I really am excited to use this as a content planner because I think it's going to be the perfect fit. All right, and then we have my hourly planner. So as I mentioned, I do have hourly inserts in my medium ring agenda, and I mentioned that that was a overview. And so, I'm sorry, in my large ring agenda, not my medium. And that is an overview, that's high level. And then this is definitely going to be more in depth, and it's going to be for those weeks where I have a lot going on. And so here is what this current week that I'm filming looks like. And so as y'all can see, there's a lot more on this calendar than there was in the previous calendar, and that's just because so many meetings pop up. And as I mentioned, I really need a planner that starts earlier so I can like track the gym and so on. And so this is really just gonna be my tactical daily planner, just getting in to the finer details of all of my plans. I did get a little decorative when I moved in early to this planner. I do probably plan on using some stickers, you know, the weeks that I want to, but for the most part, it's probably just going to be pen and maybe a few stickers. Here was the wedding week. And then here's where I feel like this is what it's gonna look like for most of the time. And yeah, again, I use things for what I need them for. So if I don't use this every week, if I don't use all elements of a planner, I'm fine with that because it's serving its purpose, if it's helping me stay organized and with my productivity. So that's something that I really like to try and point out as much as possible in my videos, just because I feel like a lot of people feel the need to use all of their planners all of the time, even if they don't need them. And if you don't need it, that's great. So don't force yourself to use it, because then you're just going to drive yourself to use it less later on, because then you'll feel forced to use it instead of using it when you need it, because it's an aid. It's not, you know, a standard. So yeah. Last but not least, speaking of planners that I won't use too frequently, this is the Erin Condren Star Wars Academic Planner, which y'all know I'm obsessed with. This is their best planner ever. Let me try and give y'all a fuller look. So this is really for training, academic, and development. So I'm tracking also books that I'm reading as well. So this is really just anything that I'm using to learn more kind of on my own, not in regards to school, although a lot of it is, you know, based off of my research. And so it's just where I'm tracking all of this additional research that I'm doing. And I take different trainings all the time, like Google certifications. I signed up for Code Academy. I do things on Coursera. And so this is really so I can track all of that and progress, and definitely like different webinars and informational things. So that way, again, it's just a place to have all this. So that way I can reference it. And that way too, I can make kind of like a schedule. And like, especially in Coursera, there's like several week-long or month-long ones. You can do them in one day, but if I want to spread it out, you know, I can plan that in here, and I have a designated spot for everything and to track everything that I'm doing. And then I've also just really liked also tracking what I'm reading, so that way I have a reference and I can keep lists of all of that information. But this isn't something that I use every single day, right? So that's something to keep in mind, that again, make it work for you, and if it's helpful and it's helping you accomplish your goals, that's all that matters. So yeah, other than that, that is a brief overview of all, and I say brief very lightly, of all of my planners, how I am using them. And that is going to be it for this video. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to let me know. And thank you guys so much for watching.